All right, so what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of this show. See where we what, season 2, episode 6 or 7. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching right now. And I know y'all see the pink hoodie, cause pink ain't gay, according to me. Pink might be gay to other people, but to me, it ain't gay. I don't see why it would be gay. But we had that topic last, last episode. This episode is different. But like, comment, subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And first thing I'm gonna just touch on, for real, is y'all see what I got on. It says I can't breathe. Black Lives Matter. And the reason why I'm wearing this is really, I didn't really wake up with a purpose to wear this, but like I just like when I was wearing it, I'm thinking like, bro, us black people, bro, are I'm not gonna say we the only no, we have to be either the singular community or one of the only communities that don't come together and like bond with each other like all the other communities. The Latino community, obviously the white community, clicks with each other. Even if they don't like each other personally, they gonna sit there and attack each other through acquiring businesses. Like I don't know, like let's say you own Texas Roadhouse, Papa John's, Dunkin' Donuts, or have like own like stake in it. Like, they gonna go buy more franchises or something. They not gonna sit here and try to murder each other. And I'm not saying that that's the only way we go at each other. We don't support each other for free. We don't repost when somebody makes a post. Um, we don't support independent artists sometimes. Now, I'm not saying I speak for the whole community, because I do not speak for the whole community. Um, I don't speak for the whole community, and you know what I'm saying. If y'all knew who I was dating, y'all be like, "How you gonna say that when you ain't even date black women?" First of all, I have dated black women. It didn't work out. Does that mean I swore off a black woman? No, but at this point, I'm not gonna date another black woman. I'm not gonna interrupt my household because of a belief that if I don't date a black woman, I can't love black women. It doesn't make any sense. My mom's black. My sister's black. My other sister's black. My cousins are black. My aunties are black. So you saying I don't love none of my family? I just don't like anybody. I love everybody. Not everybody in the world, clearly, because I don't know them. But like, if I rock with you and I mess with you, I more than likely like you as a person. And the problem with everybody is that everybody see this color thing and they take it out of proportion. Like, y'all know we all bleed red, right? I just want everybody to know we bleed red. We all bleed red. No matter what, we all bleed red. Unless you have some type of condition where you bleed something else, but we all bleed red. So we kind of ventured off from the topics we're gonna talk about today, but I just had to speak on the black community not coming together. And do I have any solutions to that? Well, we can stop kicking our kids out at 18. That could be something we could do. Stop kicking our kids out at 18 and expect them to go do what we did at 16, 17, or whatever you left your parents' house. Like, I'm probably not gonna do that to my kid. But moving on. Moving on though. Moving on. So Ravens, we finally get a meaningful dub. Now, we beat the Cowboys. Was that a meaningful dub? Yes, because it stopped us from 0-3. But beating the Bills after, bro, this dude was talking so much stuff to me. He was like, "Yeah, we beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. We finna whoop y'all." Bro, come on, bro. Did you really think? Even like, I'm just sitting here like, bro, you beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Their inept offense can't produce points for some reason. They have Travis Etienne. They have Trevor Lawrence. I don't know their receivers. but they can't produce points for some reason. That's not y'all defense stopping them. That's literally they just can't produce points. I know they put up what 20 versus the Dolphins, and they put up what 10 versus the Bills. And I don't know their other games on the schedule. I think they played the Houston Texans and they didn't. No, they didn't beat the Houston Texans. It was some weird game, but the Houston Texans lost. I think that's the Vikings though. I think that's the Vikings. Houston Texans got absolutely hammered. But like, no, I wasn't worried about the Bills. I was just like, keep that same energy out the game. And he was like, you know what? We were on the third strings. Be for real, bro. Third strings or not. Third strings or not. You said we was gonna get whooped. How was we gonna get whooped? Now, we watching the game. I will say we did beat up Josh Allen. They were on their third strings on defense. That is true. But that is true. That is true. We beat up Josh Allen, so he had to leave. Mr. Trubisky came in. Somebody else on offense, I think, got hurt. Or something happened on defense. Somebody else got hurt from the Bills, I think. Another person got hurt from the Bills. We ran the ball particularly well. First play from scrimmage, I believe Derrick Henry ran for a touchdown. Ran the ball amazingly in that game. So yeah, I didn't really have any fear for the Bills in my heart, but we probably will see them again in the playoffs, and I hope we are prepared. We are prepared then as prepared we were at that moment. I hope we are that prepared moving forward. The Chiefs are undefeated still. They're skating by on these little wins. Now I get it. Everybody want to say a win is a win. They are doing great at winning. They're great at using time management, draining the clock to the point where their opponents can't really come back and make a run, because I don't think their defense is that stout. Now, has anybody put over 20 points on them? I don't think so. But I don't think their defense is that stout, to be fair with you. But it is what it is. And, hopefully we get our revenge tour in the playoffs. Hopefully. Lamar, please. Goff, perfect game. Oh my goodness. Jared Goff had a perfect game. 18 for 18. Don't know the other statistics. 2 touchdowns, I think. Maybe 1. I don't remember all statistics. I watched that game. I turned it off. Why did I turn it off? After seeing the first half, I kind of knew the Lions were going to win. It wasn't even a matter of are they going to win. It was a matter of how much they were going to win by. Like that's the kind of game it was. The Seahawks were pretty impressive though. They're 3-1, and the Lions are 3-1. So I mean, I don't really see a problem. If everyone wants to call it a huge upset, it wasn't a huge upset just because the Seahawks were undefeated. The Seahawks weren't facing good teams. They faced the Patriots. They faced don't know and don't know again. I truly don't know who the Seahawks have faced. I think they may have faced the Saints. The Seahawks faced bad teams and they beat them. I think they faced I'm really trying to figure this out. I think they faced. I know they faced the Patriots. I think at one point. I think they faced, if I'm not mistaken, the Broncos or the Panthers. One of the two, or the Cardinals. It's a bad team. Either way, they play bad teams, and that's what got them to that point. So I'm not really I didn't really. It wasn't an upset. It was a justifiable win for the Lions. But congrats to the Lions. Y'all better be lucky y'all don't see us this season, because I don't think y'all will see us this season. No, I don't think y'all do. I don't think y'all on our schedule. But yeah, be glad y'all don't gotta see us because we whooped y'all. Last season. But moving on, this is a new season. Titans and Dolphins was a terrible game. It was the worst game on television. And clearly the players on the field clearly knew the over-under of points, because in the fourth quarter they go completely berserk. Not completely berserk, but they how did it end up 31-12? I swear to you, 3 quarters was 6. The score was 6-9, or 6. It might have been 6-18 at the end of the third or something like that. But like, the Titans didn't need to score. They scored for no reason. The Dolphins should have just gave up. I mean, I get it. I mean, you're professional athletes. You're not really supposed to give up, but at that point, for what? They knew the over-under. And they went over and ruined my bet, of course. But luckily, they didn't ruin my other bet that I cashed out on. Had to. Um, the NBA era, the past NBA era is ending, brothers. Um, D Rose is retired man. D Rose in his prime was special. You get that man Bron some fits. You feel me? I mean, not too bad because you know what I'm saying. I don't think D Rose ever beat Bron. Like knocked LeBron out the playoffs or anything. But like, you know what I'm saying? LeBron didn't just run the East when D Rose was there. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had to at least go battle D Rose and Hakeem Noah and all them. It wasn't just, oh, let me just 4-0 sweep the Raptors. Oh, let me just 4-0 sweep this team. Like, bro, when LeBron was in the East, he would just keep playing the Detroit Pistons. For some reason, they would keep making it. The Detroit Pistons, the freaking Raptors, and like these sorry teams like the Washington Wizards. Like, bro, why in the world are y'all making this man's path so easy? I know what y'all saying. Anybody who made two playoffs, that's just who they had to face. They had to face who's in front of them. Nah, bro, they know what they was doing. Anyways, that's not here nor there. Bron is in year 22. Impressive. The longevity goat continues. KD year 18. Steph in year 16. Dikembe Mutombo has passed away. No, not in my house. My brother, man, he's gone. I can't say I knew that man that much. I don't know if did he actually do Cookie Monster's voice or did somebody else do Cookie Monster's voice? I mean, he has a similar voice to Cookie Monster, so I didn't know if that was an actual true thing. But yeah, he's gone. He's no longer with us. Condolences to the family, of course. And Jaylen Brown. Interesting matchup. Jaylen Brown or Jimmy Butler. Who would you rather have on your team today? And then who would you rather have a career like? Now, me, personally, I think Jimmy Butler's one of those hoopers that's going to be, like, never forgotten. I ain't even going to lie to you. I'm not saying Jaylen Brown is going to be forgotten because now he has a chip. They have a chip. Boston has won a ring. So it's not like they can forget Jaylen Brown either. And Jaylen Brown did ball out last season. He did carry Jason Tatum. Carried Jason Tatum. If you want to say Jason Tatum carried, in the regular season, okay. But does that really matter if you're not doing the same production in the playoffs? But then again, schemes come up. They do target the person that's scoring the most points. So then another player is allowed to get off. And that makes sense. So I guess your logic wouldn't be that wrong if you say, oh, but they were focusing in and keying in on Jason Tatum because they wanted everybody else to beat him. Okay, but Jaylen Brown's still there. So why would you not focus on him too? Focus on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, which still wouldn't help because you still got Porzingis, and you still got Derek White, and you still got Drew Holiday, and you still got Al Horford, even though I truly can't stand that man. I really hope he retires. Did he retire? If someone said he retired, I would literally jump for joy. I do not like seeing it on my television screen. But back to the thing, Jaylen Brown or Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is so irreplaceable. So I guess, based off me and my perspective, I guess career, you would low-key have to go. I guess career you would have to low-key go Jaylen Brown because he's so young and he already got a chip, and he might, he's probably gonna win some other ones. But pure hooper standpoint and pure never gonna be forgotten, you can't go wrong with going Jimmy Butler. And overall, and my take on it, me, I'd low-key rather be Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler, I feel like me and Jimmy Butler resonate a lot. Now, Jimmy Butler's a little weird. I think he's done some weird things. I don't know if he's painting his nails or not. I'm not saying painting your weird nails is, I'm not saying painting your nails is a question of your sexuality. At the same time, I'm not painting my nails. I'm just gonna let you know that I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And yeah, I'm not doing that. But other than that, Jimmy Butler seems like a cool guy, and I don't see really too much wrong with Jimmy Butler. I don't know his life. I don't know if he has kids. Does he have kids? I don't know if he has kids or not. I don't think he does. I don't know. Jimmy Butler's a cool guy though. I like Jimmy Butler a lot. So I think I would go overall life and swag and stuff. I think I would go Jimmy Butler. The only reason I would even think about going Jaylen Brown is because like if it's not basketball, you don't really hear about Jaylen Brown for real. He has a private, so he's a private life. So it, he has a private life to the outside world, as far as I know. I don't follow him on any social media or anything. I've never heard any bad stories about Jaylen Brown or anything. So yeah. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting question. So I don't know what the podcast is called, but these two guys were arguing, and the topic is seasoning food. Seasoning or seasoning isn't food. Seasoning isn't food. Yeah, seasoning isn't food, and I agree with that. You can't say seasoning is food. It's not food. It enhances the flavor of food, but in it itself is like not food. It's like water is wet. Water isn't wet until it is put onto something dry or another object. It's not, nothing can be wet without the contact of something that has moisture in it. Like I can't sit there and say I'm drenched in beer if I haven't had a drop of beer poured on me. You feel me? And it's not to bring up the water as wet topic, because we're not talking about that. We're talking about seasoning. Seasoning adds flavor to food. It is not in itself food. You don't just go to the grocery store and be like, I'm about to eat a bottle of ranch seasoning. If you're eating a bottle of ranch seasoning, nothing on it, weirdo. Certified weirdo. Like, no jokes. You're a certified weirdo and you need help. But yes, seasoning is not food. It is an enhancement to the food. Kind of like you get a meal and a beverage. It's an enhancement. It does not, well, the beverage doesn't really add to the food, but like low-key sometimes it does. It does. Like fries and a shake, bruh. What? And then you drink the shake afterward. I mean, I'm me. I do me. So I don't know how y'all feel about that one. But seasoning is not a food, in my opinion, because it just doesn't make sense. Seasoning is not food, but it adds to food. There's no logical way you could spin this to say seasoning is food. I don't think there's a logical reasoning to say that seasoning is a food. Now, do you see it in a little category when you go to the grocery store, when you go to Kroger or something? Yes, but it is not a food. It's a spice. Seasoning and spices are not food in them of themselves. They are an enhancement to the food. Unless you're literally getting, I don't know, chicken bouillon or I don't know how to say that one word, but you know what I mean. The chicken like flavored something. I mean, yes, that's literally something flavored, chicken flavored thing, and you're adding it to something you're cooking. Like I don't know. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I'm sorry I'm in a different environment. I hope y'all really can see me. I don't know if the lighting's the greatest, and I know I'm black. I know I'm darker than it's pretty hard to see me at night. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna get out of here. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. And no matter what in life, shit happens. I'm gonna see.